Okay, and so start things off with players a little bit kind of easy, you know, nothing crazy being sent exchanged so far. But Caboozled starting off that Spike gaming here, and TATOES narrowly surviving. Oh, that misdrop, that's going to be tough to deal with against someone like Caboozled, but Caboozled making a misdrop of his own.
Yeah, Caboozled had that back-to-back going, still couldn't get the kill, even with TATOES misdropping. But again, TATOES with another misdrop, but also Caboozled on the other end with like 2 misdrops of their own, letting TATOES take that first one.
Yeah, Caboozled misdropping not once, but twice over that well in the same column, bit of a toughie.
Oh, and then another misdrop opener there, letting TATOES take 2 fast ones in a row there. Caboozled not starting off strong with these misdrops.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a worrisome start, but nothing that Caboozled can't come back from.
Yeah, this is still the beginning of the set. Looks like he did misdrop that O piece again, but sets it up into a nice fractal to counter spike. But TATOES tanking it and barely surviving what's some
not surviving
damage.
The multiplier though, and Caboozled banging the first.
Finally gets it going there.
TATOES busting out that stick spin. Caboozled with an MKO here. Ooh, TATOES with the big burst first. Caboozled not able to really find anything crazy with the opener. Forced to downstack now.
Yeah, it does get a nice... That was a great downstack. I did not fully visualize that. But it's a misdrop.
That 180 was crazy. It's just a shame that T-piece misdropped.
Yeah, letting TATOES get out of that position they were in. But Caboozled speeding up so much, it feels like, to keep that back-to-back going right now. Now TATOES the one sitting in the defense, just trying to downstack through all of this back-to-back, and it is not stopping right now. Caboozled's still going. TATOES still surviving, though. Gets the T-spin set up there, and Caboozled finally breaks out of back-to-back. That was some great survival by TATOES to actually get out of it. But as I say, that's still not enough. Caboozled again getting into another back-to-back chain to get another win to tie it up.
Ooh, okay. TATOES back at it again with the stick spin, but Caboozled giving the PCs right underneath, and TATOES is going to be able to multiply. But Caboozled's not stopping with these PCs, and then he stops. But
not stopping until they stop.
Not stopping, and then immediately stops. Very, very strong start of the round here for Caboozled.
Yeah, ooh, that's a nice donation and timing to cancel that spike there.
Yeah,
into that TSD. That was really clean.
Yeah, very good stuff. Creative finds here from Caboozled. TATOES keeping things clean, keeping it light, you know, just keeping it principled. Good down stack, although
but that misdrop there is not great.
Not right there, not what you want.
But also Caboozled has misdrops on the other side, needs to find a down stack, does get a nice combo to cancel most of it, but does let TATOES get out of it and have their own back-to-back chain to start as well.
That's right, TATOES converts and is looking pretty good, now in a good position to potentially kill, though Caboozled hits the down stack at light speed. Not today, the opportunity is come and gone for TATOES.
Yeah, looks like Caboozled lives another day there. TATOES not able to pressure enough. They do still have that back-to-back chain going. Not stopping here with it. Does send Caboozled up.
13. Oh, but going for the extra back-to-back could cost a lot this round for TATOES. Now Caboozled taking the lead 3-2.
Yeah, that was a nicely timed counter spike by Caboozled. Caught TATOES off of their feet, caught them slipping, and now Caboozled is leading.
Good stuff so far here. Now TATOES firing off the big spike first. Going to go into this 9-0. Caboozled returning. I'm thinking Caboozled stack just got a little bit dirtier though, and TATOES now has that window if TATOES... Oh no! And the window is gone!
Oh, that would have been such a nice C-spin, but cannot pull it off because of that misdrop.
Fortunately, not a game-ending misdrop as TATOES still more than in this, even with the incoming assaults here from Caboozled. His down stacking is just solid.
Yeah, that was a nice down stack to get out of it. And Caboozle on the other side now dealing with some misdrops there. Cannot get a T-spin setup, has to skim a little bit, finally gets out. TATOES on the other side
Priming up the
does
back
go
to
that
back.
back to back. Yeah, and Caboozle misdropping there does get a little bit of a combo, but not enough.
That's a tie game right there. 3-3.
Keeping it alive, keeping it close.
Stick spin bag. Oh, I got pranked. It's not a stick spin, it's a hatchie.
And then Caboozle with the misdrop bag there. TATOES gets the back-to-back going here.
Oh,
who has to destroy their
This is costly. TATOES very lucky to escape that for now. The Caboozle now getting to the back-to-back chain. Caboozle likely gonna have to break that back-to-back chain, but still able to squeeze out a 13.
Maybe a little too much there.
Yeah, that last T-spin really cost a lot, just not getting the right pieces after Q.
Yeah, both of them starting with those T-spin back-to-back already ready, but Caboozle again misdropping. I feel like they're definitely been misdropping a lot more this set than previous ones. And TATOES is taking that to their advantage, now already getting a 7 back-to-back here.
That's right, Caboozle had some nice T-spin finds to start that round off and continues to make some of these good donations, setting up beautiful spike here. TATOES canceling on most of this, but still taking some cheese. And now Caboozle having a great window of opportunity here to put some pressure on TATOES. Narrowly surviving. What a down stack! Narrowly surviving into serious attack.
Yeah, and Caboozle has another misdrop of their own, letting TATOES just live a little bit longer and survive. And TATOES is just getting these wins so cleanly right now. Caboozle is struggling here with these misdrops.
That's right. At the very top, Caboozle just not able to take enough to continue surviving there. TATOES bagging round 5 for him, and that is a great thing for TATOES to be up. Is looking to potentially take another one here, but the spike is not enough, and Caboozle able to return it. And now TATOES with the misdrop, now the one in serious trouble with no eyepiece and Q, but finally making it to it through the bag. Very close timing.
Yeah, that was a nice combo to be able to time to those eyepieces. And another nice combo.
But he can't keep doing this forever. Yes, he can. I'm wrong.
maybe he can. Keeps it going here. Caboozle is trying to keep that back-to-back, does break it. Wait, never mind. Okay, that was absurd. Just proving me wrong, apparently, but yeah, breaks out of it shortly after. That was a ridiculous back-to-back save. But TATOES is surviving here with their own chain at this point. Caboozle is the one at the bottom, though, trying to set up that TST, but does misdrop once again.
Yeah, that is going to let TATOES get back into this one in pretty solid board position. Looking to send some serious damage here. Caboozle waiting, tanking. Really good decision there, not taking any garbage. Now TATOES, though, in the meantime, set up really good spike. Caboozle has a lot of clean garbage now to cancel with. And,
oh my god, TATOES, that was such a nice down stack with the back-to-back. TATOES is playing so well right now. I really thought Caboozle would be leading this set, but TATOES is just popping off at the moment.
That's right. This time in the back and forth, it's TATOES' game to play, it looks like. But we're only halfway through things. Caboozle still has plenty of room and certainly the ability to score some early ones.
Yeah, definitely, and you can see they're just playing so confident right now. Even though they're not playing that fast or that aggressive, I think they're just managing to get the back-to-back chains at the right moments, and Caboozle making mistakes. And right as I say that, they do make another misdrop, do fix it nicely, but not in a position to get a kill. But as I say that, TATOES has a misdrop of their own here, getting spiked up.
Pick up a lot of speed here, really keeping the back-to-back chain alive some creative ways, especially canceling that SCSD earlier. Taking a 4th round finally, says no more.
Yeah, finally gets another win in the books. Definitely very much needed. If TATOES got another one there, it would have been very hard to come back with a, I believe, 4-point lead?
7, yeah.
But Caboozle does get it going here.
Oh, and TATOES with this fractal.
Yeah, nice little mini combo there. Doesn't get the multiplier. And Caboozled does manage to downstack out of it, but they don't have back-to-back of their own prepared to actually send.
Caboozled taking a big risk there, but it pays off in the game still. No. Okay, bro, okay.
Okay, I see you.
Okay, into okay, bro.
Never mind. Spoke too soon here. TATOES does have that back-to-back ready, but Caboozled...
spikes.
Yeah, Caboozled making it down nicely.
And here is serious damage coming in from Caboozled. He means business, really trying to end this one. TATOES refuses to die.
Oh, such a nice...
Caboozled with the... Oh, I know what he's going for, but just not able to do it. Oh.
That was such a nice combo multiplier by TATOES, and Caboozled just misshopping at the worst times.
Seriously. Alright, well, Caboozled dealing with the garbage fairly easily as it comes in initially in a pretty easy to manage spot.
Yeah, both of them in a fine position so far. Caboozled does have that back-to-back going here. TATOES potentially trying to look for a spike here. Cannot get one off with Caboozled getting that back-to-back.
Caboozled Pie, super strong, greatly timed, did a lot of damage, probably sealed the round, you know?
Yeah, and TATOES had a misshot on their own end there and could not get out of it. Caboozled slowly bringing it back. TATOES was leading strong, but Caboozled, I think, starting to handle these misshots a little bit better at the moment.
Indeed, but a nice downstack from TATOES to stay in the game here from huge attacks from Caboozled, who's keeping this back-to-back at 10, 11, was looking for 12, but decided to get a downstack instead. Oh, Caboozled super creative on these finds right now. All TATOES can do to stay in this game.
Oh, that was a nice 180 by Caboozled to keep the back-to-back. Does have to break out of it right after, but they seem to be in a fine position so far. TATOES does get a nice spike out of nowhere there. Does send Caboozled up a lot here, but does not have any follow-up to get a kill.
Oh, TATOES. Nice attack. Not enough. There's only with a little bit of cheese before he gets this clean garbage. Nice little shadow blade.
Yeah. Not something you see often. Caboozled's sitting at the top right now, being a little bit greedy, but managed to pull it off. TATOES on the other end does have that back-to-back still going here.
That's right, TATOES now about to hit the 10 threshold, which means his back-to-back chain is about to get dangerous.
Caboozled with a nice counter. Sends a lot of cheese to TATOES. They're forced to downstack.
My Doggington. TATOES staying in the game after that immense counter assault from Caboozled Pie. Could write a book about this one, huh?
I mean, I don't know how long that book would be, but you definitely could. Caboozled right now with that back-to-back still going, does break out of it to get a little bit of a combo, but TATOES ready with a counter spike into a nice other spike, but Caboozled has so much clean they were able to downstack. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Inching closer again to tying it back up.
After a very long and hard-fought round, indeed, Caboozled almost back to tying this up.
Yeah, making sure they're not giving up here. TATOES did have that momentum at the start, but Caboozled fighting strong here. And right now they have that LST, yeah. Never mind, they do not. We should not have spoke up.
Okay, converting into that C-spin.
Yeah, that was a nice TST chain, but TATOES on the other side has so much clean to work with. Keeping that back-to-back strong.
Indeed, just the classic 5-4, mixing in the T-spins and Tetrises when you can last for a while, but Caboozled evening things out again.
Finally ties it back up.
Now Caboozled starting off with the PCs, misdropping, not going to get the second one, potentially going to kill him immediately, that's going to kill immediately, and you just tied too, you know.
Yeah, just when you brought it back again, Tato's taking a quick one.
Bro fought
Caboozled-
so hard just for that, you know?
Yeah, just when you think that it's finally even, just Caboozled with those misdrops. Another one to start there, not as deadly as the previous ones, but they do make it down very nicely to the bottom and start to build their back-to-back chain very quickly.
Nice high-speed fix from Caboozled here, able to secure that. Retying up the game here.
Yeah, it's inching closer to this match point. Potentially a deuce here. Both of these players are fighting strong. Caboozled does get the PC.
Almost
doesn't get the next one. You know.
Nice STSD from Caboozled high though instead. Good consolation there. TATOES, clean board, ready to receive whatever Caboozled's about to throw out, which I feel like the combo was, you know, a little jank. I feel like we could have had a little bit more, but it doesn't seem to matter too much. Now Caboozled's board. Ooh, that's looking good.
Yeah, looking spicy right now. Oh, cannot keep it going there. Both of them forced to break out of that back-to-back. But TATOES is getting sent up at this point.
Yeah, Caboozled's just able to really keep it clean here this round. These back-to-back finds. And just really staying on top of his own board this time around.
Yeah, you can see that Caboozled has a very nice speed advantage at this point. Definitely pushing it right now. TATOES does seem to be surviving all of it fine so far, but now Caboozled has that back-to-back going.
The high-speed fractal and back-to-back chain. What a lethal attack right there. Has he only increased in speed throughout that?
Yeah, I think that's like, what, like at least like a 17 spike there. Hard to survive that when you're already at the top. TATOES getting the PC to start here.
Garbage here. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Almost blowing that one completely up, but finding a way to survive.
Yeah, I thought Caboozled was dead for sure. TATOES had so much clean, but yeah, Caboozled gets out of it nicely. And TATOES does not have the back-to-back to get the kill, but does start to build another chain right away.
Ooh, Caboozled making some risky decisions here as he's accepting a lot of clean. Trying to send big spike here. Not really able to get anything out, still just digging down to it. Players, you know, sending anything too crazy just yet. Have to build up some more clean on the board before we get any huge spikes again. And that's the clean. Oh, the Caboozled, no. Oh, dire straits.
No. Not great. Oh, that's a very nice fix. Yeah. TATOES did build back-to-back in the meantime, but no, tries to greed for the overhang, and it's too much. Now Caboozled at match point, even though they were behind for most of the set.
Yeah,
do catch up. After
being very close and slightly behind, Caboozled threatens to yoink it out at the very end.
Looks like TATOES not giving up, though. Does start to get that back-to-back going with the 9-0.
Oh, and here
cannot keep it going, though.
Great moment for TATOES to get a bit of an edge as TATOES starts to pump out this back-to-back there, but Caboozled made the down stack that he had to. TATOES just fine, and there's a 3-wide floating. Now Caboozled with the huge down stack.
Oh my goodness!
Seriously threaten TATOES. That's so much cheese. That's the fun thing about those 3-wide floats. You start spamming them one over another. Like, when you clear them, you're just left with just a 3-wide. Like, there's still more of an attack to go. Like, it's crazy strong sometimes to do things right.
Yeah, but I mean, TATOES had such a nice down stack through that, and now, yeah, Caboozled misdropping at the top there, and another misdrop there.
Misdrops in a row,
letting TATOES bring it back one closer away from bringing it to deuce.
Oh. That's right, Caboozled having to win this here now if he wants to make things easy. TATOES having to win things now if he wants a chance. Oh, and TATOES will get that chance with a start like that.
Yeah, Caboozled is cheesed up right now, but immediately into that clean there, sending TATOES up to the top.
He's on TATOES' board too. Handles it like a pro.
No, that's what he is.
Oh, Caboozled again looking for this crazy multiplier, but doesn't really find them. Instead, running back to this insane speed of pressure.
Looks like TATOES does get out of it. Caboozled.
Caboozled, he's making such great fixes at high speeds, though. Like, wow.
Yeah, it's very nicely done, but it does let TATOES get out of those tough positions that he's in. But then TATOES with the misdrop here trying to find the down stack. Very much needs it at this point. Caboozled doesn't have too much of an attack ready at this point, and TATOES gets out. Caboozled getting sent.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay.
But it's still not enough. TATOES brings it to deuce.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. TATOES fighting. They had that lead and they want to keep it going. They want to be in grand finals on winner's side here.
That's right. Now both players here really fighting for this, gonna have to win by 2 going forward. No longer do we end the game in 11.
Yeah, and Caboozled starting this off with a nice back-to-back chain. Does break out of it to try and get a combo, but TATOES managed to cancel all of it so nicely.
Oh, the mid-game all clear. It's
what?
over. It's definitely over.
Oh no! I don't think anyone was ready for that PC, even TATOES, and yeah, Caboozled takes it with that.
Absolutely not. Caboozled is one of those people that, like, you just do not want to get a mid-game all clear, like, it's donezo.
But speaking of PCs, TATOES gets it. Not enough to kill, though.
It was sneaky, although Caboozled making a nice little donation, hunting for this 3-wide float, really having to cycle through to get these pieces that he needs. But Caboozled able to keep up his pressure after actually getting through all these things. He's still on this back-to-back chain.
But Caboozled sitting with so much cheese now into that J miss drop there. Trying to combo out of here. TATOES has a clean board to spike here. Sends so much and again brings it to deuce. Now it's 1st to 13 here.
Yeah, make your predictions now. How many deuce rounds?
Yeah, I mean, both of them are keeping it close. They do not want to lose here. TATOES
from Caboozled.
Yeah, TATOES on the other side with some nice back-to-back chain keeping. Does break out of it though. Caboozled with a really nice board right now. Has to break out of it, but oh my goodness as well. No, TATOES can't get the Z piece in time.
Quickly, which is really what Caboozled wants, and you know what? I guess whoever won would want, gonna bag another one, and back to threatening to move on here. Caboozled Pie does.
So Caboozled really nice board here right now.
Oh.
Gets the 2 T-spins off. TATOES does have another nice well of their own here to counter spike.
Oh,
does have some back-to-back ready as well.
Caboozled forced to break the back-to-back, but still not after sending, you know, a gigantic attack.
Ooh, TATOES greeting with that overhang, but does pull it off in time.
Yeah, this is really it for TATOES here. It's all or nothing, you know. I mean, they're still in if they lose, but, like, you know, this is the set.
Yeah, they want this one so badly. They're going faster than Caboozled at this point. Like, has that 9-0 well ready, doesn't go for the back-to-back, instead chooses to try and combo, doesn't get much at all. But Caboozled on the other end, dealing with some miss-shops here, cannot get a back-to-back chain of their own. Just a little bit of a sloppy round here by both of them. Caboozled miss-shopping that. Oh, I thought they were about to go for the TST right after, chooses not to.
Ooh, okay, another high-speed down stack from Caboozled to keep things relatively even here, but now TATOES, it's a bunch of clean garbage. Good for Caboozled as he finally gets to the end of that garbage right as TATOES begins to actually attack. Otherwise, things could be pretty tough. Now Caboozled actually getting a back-to-back chain going here.
TATOES sitting at the top here, trying to get the down stack, does get to the eyepiece, but still, Caboozled sending so much right now. TATOES barely surviving this onslaught here, does make it down to the clean. Caboozled on the other side does get a nice multiplier. TATOES forced to break out of that T-spin. Misdrops the eyepiece, and that's
gonna do it. Caboozled Pie taking this one after a long set here. 13 points. Congratulations to Caboozled Pie.
Yeah, and with that, Caboozled is now confirmed top 16. Making it to grand finals.